Welcome! Today we're going to discuss the Countdown RESPA Integrated Disclosure Rule changes. We will be presenting a roadmap for real estate professionals. My name is Charlene. I have over 35 years experience in commercial and residential real estate, and joining me is
Robert Switz, a licensed mortgage loan originator.
Change is coming October 1st. Highlights. We'll be highlighting how these new forms will affect the mortgage process, relating to the addition of timing, waiting periods, and inclusion of business days.
Why the change? Consumers are currently receiving overlapping, different forms that are confusing. These new forms will alleviate that confusion. These are the new forms. On your left, you'll see the new loan estimate, and on the right, the new closing disclosure. The old version of the loan estimate is the good faith estimate. The old version of the closing disclosure was the HUD 1.
Mark your calendars. Change is coming. Put it in your cell phone. Put it in your day timer. Change is coming.
Details of the new forms. We're going to start with discussing the loan estimate. It's going to be a new 3-page form combining the 2-page truth in lending form and the previous 3-page good faith estimate. It's going to, in a sense, replace the good faith estimate in the sense that you will need to provide it within 3 business days of application. The other new form is the closing disclosure form. 5 pages. It's going to be a combination of the 3-page HUD 1 and the 2-page truth in lending. And this will need to be provided 3 business days prior to closing. And really, what these 2 new forms are trying to do is streamline the process, make it more detailed and straightforward for the borrower, for the client, to better understand the transaction at hand.
Important information for us real estate professionals are stated on these forms is your commissions. As you see on the highlighted form, both sides of the deal will show commissions. An HOA fee will be shown, a processing fee, inspection fee, warranty fee. So any type of fees that are going to be on these documents will be spelled out for the consumer. The good thing is on the closing disclosure information will be the names and parties of the people that are involved. Whether it's the real estate broker, the settlement title company, the mortgage company, any professional that is in this type of transaction will have the name, address, and contact information for the consumer.
Important highlights. APR will be included, and the new form will show what they will be paying at year 5 of the loan, where the previous form, Truth in Lending form, showed year 30, which presented a figure that some borrowers were a little scared of seeing. The other important highlight here is that the mortgage consultants may only request additional verifications until after the loan estimate is received. And the reason why this is important is that the industry will require better communication between real estate professionals, borrowers, and mortgage consultants to ensure the information is correct. Otherwise, changes may need to be made, which will start the clock over again. And the lender or broker who provides this loan estimate will be committed to the figures on that loan estimate.
Wait, will the old forms completely be gone? Tell us about it, Robert.
So the good faith estimate, the truth in lending, and the HUD 1 will still be around and be used for home equity line of credits, reverse mortgages, or property not secured by land, such as manufactured homes not detitled. So it'll still be around for particular refinance products in the industry.
Basically, what am I looking for? 6 items that trigger an official loan application. I'm looking for aliens. What does that stand for? A for address of the property. L for the loan amount. I for the income, E for the estimated value of the property, N for the name, and S for social security number.
We want aliens.
We want aliens. So what's the pre-application, Robert?
Pre-application is essentially talking about how if a consumer still doesn't provide you the 6 items of information, those alien data points, a lender still can provide a loan estimate, but when they provide that loan estimate, they just need to have a disclaimer claiming that it's not an official loan estimate.
And so when do you need to provide that to my customer?
Within 3 business days of the application.
Okay, so aliens get the information, and then we give, in 3 days, we give it back to the consumer, customer, or client.
Correct. Application process. So even if you take it on a napkin or on Facebook or on the phone or online, you will still need to give the borrower the loan estimate within 3 business days. No unreasonable fees. So until the consumer has received a loan estimate and an intent to proceed, the only reasonable fee from the lender is the credit report.
What does this mean? Pre-flight. Pre-flight is a streamlined credit report tool made to jumpstart the mortgage process. This can be added to your email signature line, personal webpage, or other social media to pre-screen potential clients. Pre-flight is like pre-approval. Pre-flight can be added to your open house materials and can be sent by email to a client. The client can fill out the information. You get the personal information, phone number, contact information, and the credit report information goes to your mortgage partner. This is a great tool in our toolbox, so please contact Good Friend Mortgage to obtain your marketing materials.
Loan estimate. So similar to the previous good faith estimate, it must be sent within 3 business days after the lender or broker receives the consumer's application. And then this next step, 7 business days, what they're really getting at in this paragraph is talking about time added for redisclosures, which is really just changes. There could be changes that may require a redisclosure. If there's a redisclosure, time is going to be added prior to that closing date. You won't be able to redisclose and then close 2 days later. It's going to add 4 business days for a redisclosure.
So what's important for the real estate professional partners to know? Factor for new waiting periods at closing. Writing purchase agreements with expanded time requirements specific to business days. So what is a business day? We learned in real estate school a business day is from when the doors of a business are open from 9 in the morning maybe till 5 o'clock. Does not include weekends or government holidays. And basically your job as a real estate professional is to educate your clients that there is a change coming. We have no control of it. The government has mandated this change, so it's going to add waiting periods at closing, and then we're going to have to add days to closing if there's ever a change, and that we as real estate professionals will have to write our purchase agreements with expanded time. So if something changes, what happens? Redisclose within 3 business days of receive date. The key is receive date, not send date, receive date when there's a revision.
Change results in delays. And that's really what we're getting at here. The borrower must receive their closing documentation 3 business days prior to closing. And if there's a revision on the loan estimate, 4 business days before closing. There are 3 changes that can add a new 3-day waiting period. The first one is an annual percentage rate change. If the APR changes greater than 1/8% for most loans or 1/4% for loans with irregular payments and periods, it will add that new 3-day waiting period. The second one is if the loan product changes. Third one is if the prepayment penalty is added to the loan.
So here's some top tips for agents. Plan on 2 weeks from commitment to closing. Plan on 5 to 6 week transaction periods for each deal. Partner with your mortgage lender through effective communication. Instruct your buyers to provide all documentation to your mortgage lender in a timely manner. Remember, timing is critical. What's our biggest takeaway? Communicate, communicate. You have a question? Ask your mortgage professional. Good Friend Mortgage is here to help. Talk to your seller. Talk to your buyer. Talk to your real estate professionals that are in this transaction. No question is a dumb question. We're a phone call away. So please, communicate, communicate, communicate. For additional information, please contact your Good Friend Mortgage partner. You can call us by phone number, email, if you have any type of questions. No question is a dumb question.
And connect with us on Facebook, www.facebook.com/goodfriendmortgage.
Thank you for your time and have a great day.
Bye.